Okay. Just wait 1 minute. It's back. Okay, now if you've been around the page, you know what this is. This is Appliance, but this is not the first version. This is Appliance 2.0. It's faster, it's smarter, and feels like they've made a whole lot of improvements from suggestions from you guys. So let's just get straight into it and check out what exactly are the new additions to Appliance 2.0. There are a lot of visible changes that have happened to this device from the previous version. Like the jar has a nice black finish to it. I'm not sure how that helps, or maybe it just helps in retaining the heat. The lid has become a glass see-through lid, which is great because now you can see exactly what's happening inside. There are these really cool LEDs, which I'll explain in a bit. They have a really cool feature. Besides this, internally it's become very fast. The screen is more responsive. The user interface experience has just become better. It feels more natural. And now we also have an app in place that helps you scroll through 750 plus recipes, so you don't have to eat the same thing every day. And once you pick a recipe, it gets sent over to the main unit, and then you just have to follow the instructions. The red silicone spatula has become this black one, which is very cool. Then you have your measuring spoons, which stay the same. You have your blade guard. There's also this butterfly whisk to make any kind of dough, and a basket which fits inside to steam. Now we decide what to make, and today I feel like having some butter chicken. So head over to the app. I'm just going to pick the butter chicken recipe and send it over to Appliance. The recipe pops up over here. I quickly just glance through it. You can not only look at the number of calories in the recipe, but also the macros of it. And if you want to customize this, say you want a low oil recipe, you want a high protein recipe, you can select that and it automatically customizes the recipes and the weights and the measurements. With that said, I am very hungry. So we start with measuring out all the ingredients. It's given me instructions to start with the marination process, which I'm just going to do really quickly. This has to rest for about an hour, so I'm going to let it do that. And as soon as I'm ready, we hit next. Now we start with frying off the aromatics. So we're just going to open the lid, add the measured amount of oil, in goes all the whole spices, and we're just going to let this do its thing. Now what are these LEDs at the side? Well, this is the virtual flame. The blue color actually signifies that it's starting to cook. And for different tasks, the LED changes color. Like as soon as we have a chopping task which comes up over here, you'll see the LEDs go pink. And as soon as it's done with the chopping process, it will go green. And the only time this device actually needs you is to just add ingredients and then clean up on the sides. So I really didn't mind it. And this whole experience feels like a zero fuss, zero hassle cooking experience because you literally don't have to wash anything or use multiple utensils. It's programmed to understand how much time anything has to cook, what temperature has to be maintained. All you have to do is just scroll reels and maybe respond to your boss's email. Another new feature that was launched, you can basically go into manual mode, which helps you control the temperature. So as you can see over here, by just pressing on this knob, I have control and I can decide whether I want it to cook at low heat or I wanted to cook at a higher temperature. This gives you that added control because sometimes if you feel the consistency is not right, you want to cook for another couple of minutes, you have control to do that. By now we're about 15 to 20 minutes in the entire cooking experience, and all I have done is just spoken on my phone. My mom called me to yell at me for something, and that's about it. I let this do the rest. The masala actually was cooked very well. Finally, it was time to add the chicken. And such bolo to bahut bhook lag rahi thi. I was just hoping that this doesn't shred the chicken and make it keema. But I have faith, and I just hit next. And as you can see, it's very gentle with it. Stirs it at a constant speed, doesn't overwork it, and just make sure it cooks and comes to a nice simmer. And that's about it. We were done. As soon as I opened it, wow, this was amazing. You can see those oils separating from the masala. That means bahut अच्छे से पका है. I was genuinely impressed by this. This works perfectly for busy people. All you have to do is just pick a recipe, add the ingredients, and then this does the job. I'm not gonna lie. That's pretty good. I think it's missing like that smoky flavor, which I think you can get. You can add the coal in a katori with some spices, add ghee, and ढक्कन लगा देंगे. So I think this will get smoked as well. Time pass करते करते without cleaning, zero hassle. एक ऐसी डिश बन गई तो this is great यार. मेरी जॉब खा लेगा. Do let me know your thoughts in the comments. Let's discuss Appliance 2.0 and मैं. Bye.